Yeah, so anyways, I'm out here in the field, and I remember Redbeard had said to me, for whatever reason, whenever you go into a field from somebody's house, he always found a pocket watch. Well, guess what? I just found a pocket watch. Come on, really? Who does that? All right, hey everybody, Popcan Dan, once again, outstanding in a field. So this field's pretty neat because it's all part of my farmer buddy, his permission, his land. So he works all these fields. He said, have at her. Now, there's a house here that adjoins the field that I had spoke to this landowner a few years ago. He let me on his property over in the corner, and I found an 1882 large set, which was really cool. Shocked him. He didn't know. He told me his house was built on the foundations of a really old house. So though I don't ask to detect his property, I don't like to do that. The surrounding field is owned by my farmer buddy. So I'm going to be going around the outskirts of his house in the field. Out of respect for him, I did knock on his door and said, hey Ken, I said, just let you know, I'm going to be in the fields out behind your house. You know, I just don't want you looking out your window and seeing me and going, what the hell, you know? So, and he's totally fine with it. He goes, yeah, of course, no worries. But he's very interested in what I do. So I told him, I said, Ken, I tell you what, when I'm done, let me come back and knock on the door and show you stuff I found. He's like, oh, would you? Like, I guess he didn't want to ask me, but I said, absolutely, man. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to hit these fields all. See the tree line here? That's his house is just beyond this. I'm going to go all around the field here, back and forth, see what I can find. I may find nothing. I don't know. Maybe a short hunt. But let's just try for fun, all right? And see what happens. Here we go. Take care, man. All right, very first signal. I got the remnants of a moo tube, we call them. These are found around farms, and that makes sense because Ken, his property had 3 barns right next, like literally where I just did my intro. I was almost standing where the barns were. So, and they date back, they're pretty old, back 1850s or something. So you're going to find this kind of stuff that's reminiscent of farm activity is when you find these, they call them moo tubes. There you go. All right, hey, not the age I'm looking for, but still a cool find. I always like finding these. Check this out. All right, man. So, yeah, it was a good signal. Couldn't turn it away. Look at that. There you go. Nice key. Don't know what it's for. It's probably landowner Ken's behind me here. He's probably back in the 70s. He probably dropped it out here in the field and couldn't start his car or get in his house. I don't know. I'm going to knock on his door later and show it to him. Say, is this yours? Okay, friends. This was definitely a silver signal to me on the Knox. It was ringing around a 24, and I'm like, I've pulled up signals before that were 22 to 24. My half real was a 22 to 24. I popped this. This was a good 24 too, and I popped it up, and it was hard to find. I had to go back again, and I finally got it with the pinpointer, and I popped the piece of dirt out, and I'm like, looks like a little tiny silver. Check this out, man. Yeah, it was a good signal, man. It was a good signal. I popped it out, couldn't find it, looking all around the dirt. Finally, I went back with the pinpointer on the other side, and look at this. Looky there. I don't know what it is yet, man. I haven't even looked at it. Pretty neat, eh? So let me pick it up as we're doing this together, folks. Together. There we go. Oh, it's got to be a fishy. If anything, it's small. Okay, let me clean her up, and I'll get back to you. All right, friends, good news. It is definitely silver. It's a Victorian half dime. I can't get the year off it. Not out here in the field. It is white, man. I can see Queen Victoria's head on the one side, but where the date is, I can't even. I'm gonna have to go under my light in the kitchen stuff. Sorry, I got gas. Here I am trying to talk about a great coin. I've got gas. I'm going. Anyways, hey, man, beautiful find. Yeah. All right. all right, all right. Well, hey, man, how's my hair? Look at that. Old dried up head. Yeah, I think I got myself a bent copper. Haven't cleaned it, haven't even looked at it, dudes. We do this together. That's what we do. You and I together. We check the stuff together, right? I don't check it and then go, hey, look at this. So, but let me show you something cool here first. Hold on. Okay, so you see right there, that's where I got the Victorian half dime. Literally to here. This is where, look at this. It was 8 inches too. It was down there, but it was a good signal. Look at that. I thought it was just some little decorative thing, but I'm looking at it. Look at this. It is, sorry man, I'm trying to get it in the sun. It is just bent. And there's a plane right over top of me. Let me clean her up now and we'll have a look together. Wow. See, it's hit by a plow quite a few times. All right, man. The years have not been kind to this bad boy. Look at this. It is literally just obliviated, man. Look at it. It's almost bent right around. It's split down the side. I'll do some closer research on it when I get home, but I think it's a large cent. I just don't know if it's Victorian or you know, more modern. I have no clue, man. It is smashed. But hey, it's here, man. It's here. The stuff is here. All right. It's actually starting to drizzle a little bit, but that's all right. Hey, man, look at this. Look at this. It was a great signal. Great signal. 4 inches down. There it is. Buckles End. Buckles End. So far, it's just a buckle. Buckle. Look at that. There you go. I always wonder if that might be a shoe buckle, but it's not really curved. Oh, well. Buckle's a buckle, eh, baby? All right, my apologies. The wind is really picking up here. So I was going around. The guy that owns this piece of land in front of me here, his name is Ken, and he's there were 3 barns back from the 18 something on his property. They tore them down. He didn't know how old the property was, and yeah. So, anyways, I'm out here in the field, and I remember Redbeard had said to me, for whatever reason, whenever you go into a field from somebody's house, he always found a pocket watch. Well, guess what? I just found a pocket watch, and I'm going to be giving this back to the guy that owns that piece of property. This is not even on his piece. I'm probably going to give this back to him because he's such a nice man, and I just think it's the right thing to do. I have enough pocket watches at home, man. I don't need this one. So I'm going to give it to him, and he should be pretty happy. Check this out. Okay, so yeah, here we go. It was a great signal, man. Woo-hoo. And it was 6 inches, and I could see the rim when it was down in the hole. I could see the rim, and I said, I think that's a pocket watch. And sure enough, I mean, hey, it's just, you know what? It's just the skeleton. But that is so awesome, man. It tells a great story. So, you know, I've got a Victorian half dime. I've got this this pocket watch frame. So there was some definite history to this property here. That's pretty cool. Right on. Good find. Okay, I'm packing it in, man. I don't know if you guys do that at home. You want to pack it in, but you say, you know what, I'm going to do one more turn in the field. Just one more. It's like gambling. It really is. It's so addictive. And I said, no, just one more. I'm glad I did this one more turn, though, because I got a neat little relic. Check this out. Yeah, so I was coming down here, and it was a good signal. 23, 4 inches. Look at that little bad boy. Buckles End. Don't have a spoon yet, but there you go. Nice little find, man, to end it off. All right, hey everybody. Popcan Dan, closing shop, man. I'm closing shop. I always say I'm signing off, but no, I'm closing shop. Listen, man, I came out here just a few hours, man. That's all I was coming for. What a great little spot I got here. I came onto a nice little hot spot, we'll say, all right? It started with that Victorian silver half dime. I don't even know the date yet. I got to check that out. Then I got a mashed copper. I don't know what that is either. It's crazy. A couple of other odds and ends, a couple of buckles, no spoons, a couple of buckles, and of course I got that the pocket watch frame, which is still really cool, man. I love finding those, and I'm gonna, when I hang up here with you guys, I'm going to give it back to Ken, who owns the house here behind me. He doesn't own this land, and I found it on his land, but it's a goodwill gesture, you know. He was very kind to me in the last few years, let me go on his property over on the side over there, found an 1882 large cent. You know, he's just very kind, very gracious. It's the least I could do for him. Nice gesture, you know. I know some people go, why are you doing that? You found it in another field. But it doesn't matter, man. It's, you know what? It's good for the hobby, man. It's good. Makes me feel good. You know, some of you may not feel good about giving them stuff away, but I do, all right? And that's it. Hey, oh my gosh. It's my birthday tomorrow, April 9th. Happy birthday to me. That was a good birthday, hon. All right, everybody, you take care. Be good out there, folks. Be good. You fill in your holes. You can see there's all kinds of holes, the dark spots here. I had to fill them all in, man. It's a farmer's field, but you still got to fill them in, all right? Do not trespass. I've got permission to be on here, man. I can walk around here with ease knowing I've got permission. Those three things, always remember, folks. That's what keeps us in the hobby, all right? Take care. Okay, friends, quick little update here. I know I had already ended the video, but I'm going to end it here now. I went to the door and presented Ken that pocket watch. And here's what I'm talking about when you do stuff like that. I dropped it in his hand and he looked at me and he had this look, his jaw was wide open and he had this look on his face. And I could tell he was starting to well up a little. And I said, you know what that is, right? And he goes, yeah, I know what that is. He said, that was my dad's. He goes, in the 1920s, he said, and I know my dad lost that pocket watch. And there it was right there. How cool is that? That's what I'm talking about. Giving back. That's giving right back, man. Why should I keep that in my display cabinet when that was actually his father's and that meant a lot to him? So think about that, folks. Giving stuff back, man. It means a lot.